Hello everyone, this is Polyglot1990, and this is my first video to my Spanish playlist. And this video will be going over the Spanish alphabet. Now, the first letter in the Spanish alphabet is, of course, A, but in Spanish it's pronounced A. And an easy way to remember this is uh, the English word spa. You know, that's just the way you can remember it. Yeah, that's another thing I've never ways that you can remember it too. Next is bay, which is B. Next is say, which is C. Now there are two ways to pronounce the C. Um, it depends on I think it depends on vowels and consonants. Like if it comes before a vowel, it's pronounced say, but if it doesn't come before a vowel, if it comes before a consonant or like after a consonant, it's pronounced with K or a che or something like that. But say is the only time, the S part is the only time you will have a vowel, basically. I learned that basically for all my years of learning Spanish, but for some reason, this book right here that I'm using as a reference does not put that in, but that is actually true. There are two ways of saying the letter C in Spanish. Next one is day. Pretty easy to remember. The next one is A. That's how you pronounce the Spanish E. The E is just similarly pronounced like the English A. Just A. F is FA. Now, one thing to remember again about this, um, the A only occurs like the sound that I told you if it's at the end. If it's at the beginning, it's not pronounced like this. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. That's why this is F-A, which is A. But that doesn't occur all the time in the Spanish language. Like, Ecuador is Ecuador. So in that case, that would work. The regular E. Next is G, which is G. Now, something to remember about the G is pronounced like an H, basically. G. There are actually two letters in the Spanish alphabet that are like that. I'll tell you the second one when I get to it. And if you already know Spanish, you probably already know which letter it is. So, and if you already know Spanish, I don't even know why you're watching this. So, this is G, it's pronounced G. Spanish H. I think you know about the Spanish H is it's not pronounced at all whatsoever. It's basically a silent letter in the Spanish language. That's why when you pronounce it in the alphabet, it's just known as H. I is pronounced like R-E, just pronounced E. J. J is a lot like our H, basically. It is pronounced chota. Chota. K. K is pronounced ka. L. Now with L, there are two ways of saying L. The first one is LA, and that's with a single L. With the double L, anytime there's a double L, the second L, it sounds like Y. L, A-Y, I think it's pronounced. Yeah, that's right, it's A-Y with double L, just L-A with single L. Okay, M. M is pronounced M-A. N. Okay, just like as the other letters I told you, this has also two ways of saying it. You have NA, and you also have NY. Now the difference is, this is basically like if you have like an invisible Y in between here, basically. This is just NA, and this is like you have like an invisible Y right here. You know, and this, the way you could tell how to spell it, how to say it, NA or NY, by this little sign right up here. What do they call this? But uh, if it has this sign above the N, you pronounce it this way. If it doesn't, you just pronounce it NA. NA, NY, NY. Next one is O. Now, the O is pronounced like um, O, like that. Like you have to make a round to this with your mouth, like an O. You know, just make an O with your mouth, basically. P. This is P. Q. Um, the Q is written the same as in English, but it's pronounced Q. R. Same thing with the other few letters I told you. This has two ways. You have airway and you have airway. Airway. This one, you don't roll the R. This one, you roll the second R. Yeah, the Spanish R does have to be rolled, and it's more like a roll of the tongue, basically. Let's see here. Ah, S. S is essay. T. T. U. U. Basically, two O's. U. V. 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 W. Double A. And the reason why it's double A, if anyone has taken French before, this is the reason why. Because if you look at it, there's two V's, so double A. X is pronounced X. Y is pronounced Igrieta. Igrieta. And last but not least, Z is Zeta. Now, I hope you learned something out of this video on the Spanish alphabet. I was not going to basically do them in this form. Basically, the only reason why I did it in this form is because I cannot find a chalkboard which I really needed. So I'm going to have to go to the store, buy a whiteboard, use, but until that happens, I'm going to use just paper. And if you'd like to know my reference, as far as teaching Spanish goes, um, so far, this book right here, Come Video, Beginning Spanish, will be my reference. And I also have other books that I reference. I don't have it with me right now. So, at that time comes, I will show you a new reference if I use a new reference. But most of the references, most of the book that I use, come from this book right here. Okay, so that's my first video on the Spanish language. Thank you and have a good day.